Hello friends, very good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders, and myself Bala here. And this live session, we are going to discuss about our option strategies by using our Google Sheet. And before going to that, very good morning to all those who are joining this live session. And yeah, very good morning. So anyone who are joined on this live session, can you please let me know my voice and video clear? Can you able to access my video and audio clear? And this is what is starting the first week and also be the first day of the month. So this is main important. So which we are using our option strategy from that one. No, it's not clear. So everyone are clear. So my voice is not clear. Telugu people. So please let me know my voice is clear. Okay, already we discussed about some strategies. So those who are already attending my classes, they know well. We are going to start trading from today. And this is what a weekly sheet and a monthly sheet. That is also we are going to track both the sheets. It's going to be updated the same one. Okay, either the first week only. Okay, so tomorrow that next week onwards, weekly should be different and monthly should be same. Okay, so today what is happening in pre-open session? Almost 57 points in Nifty and Bank Nifty is almost 200 points. Okay, this is about a pre-open. So let me check the pre-open session. Is there any stocks which is having a huge move that we are going to discuss that? If any chances for a big move? Wipro, M&M, Ultratech is more than 1%. Only few stocks, almost 6 stocks is the down one, and Hero Motorcorp is more than 1%. So let me go to check securities in up and down. That is a future and option share. Today, Gujarat Gas is 4% and L&T Finance Holding near about 2%. So many stocks today, more than 1%, near about 10 plus stocks, more than 1%. Maybe the chances for an upside move should be possible. And downside, Apollo Tire is the stock which is going to be start with 2% lower. Okay, so there is no big changes, only one stock is around 4%. It's about Gujarat Gas. Maybe based on that, we can try to find out some opportunities on our live trade session. It should be whatever the trade and the analysis which we are doing is for an informational and educational purpose. So if you wish to take any trades based on our logic, so you need to consult your financial advisor and you can try to take your own trade. Okay, so I'm not going to providing any tips here. It should be whatever the thing which we are doing. It's a purely for a informational and educational. So maybe you are going to try. And as an advanced strategy, the Google Sheet is ready. Based on that, maybe we are going to get our newer fresh breakout trades. And that should be after 9:30. If you get a trade trigger, that should be a fresh breakout. Let me see today. And the day one, this is the first day of this monthly contract, July. So we can start our positional and positional trading, and today it's about a pre-open session. So let me wait what is going to be happening in this two, Nifty and Bank Nifty after the gap of opening, whether it is going to continue the higher side or not. So already it is an all-time high right now. And maybe the profit booking if any came, so there may be chances to slightly move down. Okay, so now market started. See gap up today, Nifty 59 points, Bank Nifty 180 points. Maybe both positively opened by compared to the previous day high. Maybe add a Bank Nifty. Almost 132 point in futures in Bank Nifty and something like Nifty 60 points from the future. It's about a gap up opening, so we have to wait whether this gap up is going to continue or not. So if you want to take any strike price for a Bank Nifty, it is almost all time high, that is also 45,000 and 44 600. It should be the call strike price and 6th expiry weekly. And if you look at this from that point, it is started recovered. And daily time frame, so 3 consecutive higher candles. And one more strike price. That should be yeah, very good morning. Thank you, Vikram. Thank you so much. Thanks for your update. Maybe this two strike price, 44, 45 200 and 44 600 call. Already it has started with the gap higher. Now it is trading around 456. But after the first 15 minutes, we can try to find out. Okay. Already we had some Camarilla levels. So it is already R4 breakout is around 405. I'm not going to. Okay. Okay, Felix, very good morning. Thanks for joining the session. And look at this. Now the sheet is updated. And the stock listed is around Infosys Bharat Airtel at the top, but we don't get any entry opportunities. So in the put side, ABB still is the top. And if you find any fresh breakout after 9:30 based on this Google sheet, it should be an entry finder where if the stock breaks above the breakout level, so we have to focus and look at this Ultratech Cement 8,300 call option. Currently trading 320. Our entry point should be 356. But if it is triggers before 9:30, we are not going to take that trade and we have to wait for it. So let me add that. What is happening? That particular strike price, Ultratech. And before taking the trade, you just consider with whether the stock is trading with the liquidity and it is having NMDC 3.6 is the next one. But we need to wait for the stock price to move. After that movement, so we will be getting. So the one stock Ultratech Cement previous close and now 135 points and now currently trading around 308.75. Okay, so you look at this 314 100 rupees lot size, currently trading 311 to 17 320. So maybe there is a no big gap, but it was actively traded right now, and the volume also looking good 34 600 and the 320 328. So that should be an opportunity, but 330 is the high. Now it is breaking the high 330 333, but our entry point is around 356. But if it is breaks before, I don't want to. And IDFC is the next one, which is trading 104 call. Maybe the chances last month also it is performing well, and after that in a weekly, it given is such a good opportunity. IDFC, maybe the stock looking good. Call option 104. Vishal, thank you for joining this session. Thank you. Very good morning. IDFC 104. Yeah, 4.6 is the current price. With the better opportunities, we can find out. Now HDFC, M&M Finance, L&T, Ashok Leyland. Now you can see some of the stocks are which is traveling in the top side, and Nifty and Bank Nifty also still on the higher side only, and we have to wait for it. So maybe in the top list, if you are focusing, maybe getting some opportunities. So currently IDFC, Ultratech. IDFC is the lot size is high. So if you are a risky taker, you can try with that IDFC. Ultratech 324, 333 is the highest level which made. IDFC, STFC, M&M, L&T, Ashok Leyland. So these are all the stocks which is trading in the top. So you need to wait, and entry should be after 9:30. This one is keep on moving higher in the first 15 minutes itself, the Bank Nifty, and that went higher right now. Don't want to catch at highest price, and overall market is in the top all-time high nearby. Okay, still both you can see both daily and weekly levels should be the same. Why? Because monthly and weekly both the levels would be the same. The stock also we whatever the stock which is trading, both the strike price and also be the same in weekly and monthly. So any one sheet you can watch right now. If you want to track a monthly positional, you can go for a monthly sheet. And intraday you can go with weekly positional, you can go for a weekly. But weekly, so the first day, first week, so that is why both are same. Over and above 45,091, Bank Nifty 241 points from previous close. This option may be that, and daily time frame also that option is keep on moving higher. But we don't want to take at the highest level. So we don't get any reversal or confirmations at this top level. If you have any questions or a doubt also, you can message here in the WhatsApp, sorry, here in the chat box. You can get your doubts cleared. You can find out now Ultratech Cement 305 and M&M Finance. You can see M&M, IDFC, HDFC, Ashok Leyland. So these are all the nearby, but still we don't get any entry got triggered or activated. Okay, something like M&M 1440. I think yesterday also that means it worked well, 30th June, and now it is something previous high is already broken, so maybe it is a it's like a all-time high. Yeah, I think this is also Mahindra and Mahindra. Currently, it is all-time high. Mostly, most of the stocks looks like IDFC 104. That should be an opportunity, but lot size is big. HDFC 2820, 81 and above. Let me check that. HDFC, I think there is a merger soon, right? 2820. Yeah, very good morning, Shyam. Thanks for joining. 2820.71 is the current price. 81 above is our breakout on HDFC. The lot size is somewhere around 300. I think there is a news on this particular stock, HDFC and HDFC Bank. So maybe if merger happen, the strike price and the stock can be changed. Okay, that you need to be aware of that. But I don't know when exactly the merger is going to happen. I think 1st July. Okay, so you just wait for that. HDFC, is there any HDFC bank will be available? There will also be available. Okay, both are trading. So you just can watch. Ramesh, sheet is not updating. It's updating right now. Just check please. You can see the time of that particular sheet that when if you are watching, because this is what is starting, right? So you may not be getting any new entry still now. If you want to check that sheet is updated or not, you can look at the time in the right side corner. Can you able to see the time right now? Here you can see the last updated is about 9:24, 27. Now the time is 9:24, 9:25. So 30 seconds back, it's updated. So it's about a update time update. Okay, so I hope you understood it is working and it's updating right. There is no issue. HDFC also it's nearby and Ultratech, Ashok Leyland, so M&M, IDFC. As of now, these are all the stock which is trading nearby to the top. And when we got a new opportunity after 9:30, so only 4 minutes is there to complete that 9:30. Then we can go for it. HDFC Ultratech, the top one. So after 9:27 now the time is. So after the breakout, so we can go for Ambuja Cement. I'm on buy sir. Okay, no problem. So we are going to focus our positional option strategy at this moment. And Shyam, I'm just focusing this stocks. It's not given you entry as of now, but the new entry which is possible and intraday arrow positional which I'm going to focus. Here, what is happening on Ambuja Cement? I think HDFC is hereby 927. The strike price is 2820.76. High is around 80. 81.3 should be our breakout. So as of now, it is not moving more than 81. It's not triggered, but we have to wait that level to break after 9:30. That should be the first breakout. And if it is breaks before, and we are not taken that is a valid entry because of gap up and gap down. Sometimes the options which you open very higher. Okay, so that kind of options we are not going to take forward. So maybe HDFC is currently trading, and it should be a positional entry. So everyone who should understand while I'm taking a trade, it should be a positional. So we need to consider the liquidity and the volume. So everything we have to take a consideration, and then we can try. Or else we should simply ignore a stock if the stock doesn't have a liquidity. Okay, so what's happening here right now? And this one 78 near about HDFC is around 2820. 320 call option currently 75. 81.3 above is our breakout opportunity. So let me add that particular strike price. But Bang Nifty will try to find some opportunity, but what's happening? It is already moved higher. Even in the 15 minutes also it is moving higher. So very big candle. We have to wait for that. And let me add Ultratech 8300. We'll add and wait. And HDFC 2820. It should be another strike price 75. So we are adding the strike price based on Ultratech IDFC 104. Still there is no entry opportunity, but even though we are tracking these strike prices. Look at this 80. I think the candle is confirmed 930. So 80.3, sorry, 81.3 should be the entry one. So how did I find out a real opportunity? So I was taken, something Gujarat gas is a sudden jump 2T and 34. Maybe it is traded right now only. Okay. So liquidity issue. So but here 81.3 should be the breakout, new breakout on HDFC. Right. So currently on the price 81.3 should be the positional entry opportunity. Today's high, it's exactly at the moment where we are trying for an opportunity. It was trading right now 81 point. Okay, so one more opportunity you can find, and Gujarat gas. Let me check what is happening on Gujarat gas in 465. And we know it's the stock which is started with um, gap up 4%. Look at this, you can see there is no such a big volume. The stock which is started, you can look at this, it's not a liquid one. It started by 34.25, open by 34. So, and also volume is very less. Okay, so only 3 lots is traded on this particular stock. So low liquidity. So simply avoid that one. And also entry is, it was started over and above to our entry point. So that is the reason. Okay, it was a gap up, initially not traded, suddenly it traded. That is the reason it will be suddenly came into this scanner. So this one HDFC that we are waiting for 81.3. So that is triggered, and now it is 83. So as an intraday trader, you can also exit with a quick profit if you get. In positional, you know well how to make a stop loss and targets based on positional, or any other strategy also you can use at this point. Yeah, entry which triggers on HDFC. Yeah, 2820 as per our advanced strategy. So that you can apply for that. And quality, good liquid stocks, no problem at all. So maybe the entry trigger. So any of the strategy as per your convenience. Okay, so you can try to take your own. Okay, not only the naked, so hedging strategy also we can apply, or even OTM strategy also we can try to apply here at this moment, because it is going to give you such a big opportunities. Positional basis, no problem. Even if you are finding for an intraday from 81, now it is 87. So that's a good opportunity from 81 to 87, 6 rupees, maybe around 1000 plus, 1800 something. And some other stocks which is nearing that is HDFC 1, Gujarat Gas, it's a invalid entry because of gap up, and we are not going to take that one, Gujarat Gas. So IDFC 5.8 and Ashok Leyland, Ultratech, Concord. So these are all the stocks which is standing in the top. Oh, very good, Kalpesh. Okay, good. But it should be a purely positional opportunity. As intraday, you can fresh breakout, you can done. Okay, good, very good. Okay, 89, 90. Buyer is 89.4, seller is 90 right now. Maybe soon it will be more than 90. Last is traded 89. So that wasn't good. Now 1991. Okay, that's good. HDFC, and next one is IDFC Ultratech. So these are all the list. Even you can see the monthly position also be the same one. No other big changes. So we are good. So 100, 94. 94.2. Okay, good. 95, 96. So about a broker charge, it's always a slight update issue. 96 now. Okay, good opportunity. Almost 15 points. Good. 500. That breakout based on our Google sheet today. So it is not going to complete. So we find one opportunity very soon, and it is going to give you a lot of opportunities if you are continuously watching the sheet. Okay, so if you wish to take the sheet, monthly subscription also available. If you want to that, you just connect me through my WhatsApp number which shown on this video. You can contact and you will access that. 96 is the high. Okay, so any other opportunity based on the sheet we can focus. A nearby Ultratech, and these are other stocks. And this option which I focused, and it was huge. I was trying around 15 minutes with the huge, and now it is still moving. 354 points, 110 on Bank Nifty. 110 on Nifty. Bank Nifty is almost 350 plus. Okay, but it was always already a huge high. So that's why I worried about to take up new patients. But that should be a call side market is moving as of now. This one also be IDFC. 5 rupees, 5.8 should be our entry point, breakout. So we have to wait when the level is broke, and we can focus that. So we have the stocks IDFC, and even HDFC Bank also be there in the list. Almost 1710, that should be the strike price. 1710, and currently 79, and 68.8 should be the entry point. Currently trading around 55. That one is around 94 right now, 92.8. HDFC. Now it is HDFC Bank we are tracking, and that should be 1710 call option. 56, already high made is around 56.7. Currently trading it is on the highest level, and we should go for only about 68.8. That should be our breakout opportunity. As of now, it is trading around 56. Maybe the nearby opportunity on HDFC Bank also 1710. That should be a call strike price 68.8 above. Or if you are following the stop stock, how you can use for intraday. For example, IDFC Bank, which is available here, right in the top. So if any stock which is in the top, that is keep on moving higher, you can use any of the indicators or a charts. For example, IDFC 104 call option, I think it went higher. So it is also be going to give you such a breakout opportunity. I missed out. Okay, that should be a breakout 5.8. And IDFC, while talking about it, went up. IDFC 104. 5.8 exactly at our entry point. So 10,000 lot size. If you are ready to take that much of risk, you can focus. 5.8 that triggers now. 5.9 is the price. 5.8 is our breakout. So two stocks which we are added for a breakout, and this happened. So what I'm going to tell you. So if you are intraday player, so you can use any charts like the super trend, other indicators, whatever the thing which you can use. But the top stocks, if you are focusing 5-minute chart, look at this, keep on going higher, perfectly at our entry point. So keep on going higher, maybe indicator, let me add super trend, random. Is there any opportunity? 10-3. So today is the buy, first candle. So now it is moving higher. If you are using a candle pattern or even a 15 minutes high breakout, that given you the breakout, now it is 1 rupee higher. So simple. And even Havels will keep there. So if your top stocks, IDFC is going to be triggered, our entry 5.8. Maybe you can use any of your indicators, so that will help you. That is a high risky, high lot size that you should remember. That's also almost 107. Recently, it was come down from 110 level. So previously, it went higher nearby 110. Yeah. So after that, it came down to 100. Now it is bound back. There is a chances it can be reaching that level very soon. You can see the recovery is happening. Previously, by this candle around 19th June, 110 level. From there, it came down 96. Now it started recover. Maybe this one having a good chances to get a benefit because and also the premium which is trading at very lower level. We have to pay 6 rupees right now. And Gujarat gas we are not tried. We are on that one, even though it is exactly nearby entry, I don't want it because it's a liquidity. Only 3 lots is were traded, and I don't want to go for that. 6.25. That is also be another great opportunity and high made on that option. IDFC 6.25 is the current price, and that is also be another good move on this particular after that breakout 5.8 to 6.25, and that means almost 10,000 lot size and more than 4,500. That should be a chances if you are tried. The margin for the trade is in nearby 60,000, right? So you have to focus. Nifty 19,309, 19,300. Got Nifty Bank 45,149. So we got no problem. If there are any new opportunity, can you able to find out two opportunities which we find out, both which looks good. And based on the Google Sheet, how did we find out the entries? That is a simple thing which are finding the entry right now. And by using the simple concepts based on our advanced option strategy. In IDFC and HDFC, both looking good. Gujarat gas I'm not taken. Why? Because of it is a prior to that entry point, it triggers. That is not a right opportunity. I was not taken for this Gujarat gas. And HDFC Bank in Havels also be there. And like look at this Havels 7980 1290. So let's see. Early trading 62. But you see, you can see the liquidity of this particular thing. So the low liquidity, I don't want to go for such a kind of stocks. The liquidity is very important while we are doing an option trade. Okay, so that option trade is always very important. So liquidity. always focus the liquidity also to avoid some issues if you are not taking any uh, exit problem. So entry and exit problem that can be avoided. 6.1 and 96 both looking good. Now it is 93 and 5.95. Okay, so no problem. HDFC Bank is nearby, and Avels, Ultratech Cement, JSW Steel, NMDC are these are all the stocks which is nearing to that entry. Maybe it can be triggered after sometimes later or tomorrow or day after tomorrow. It should be a weekly position, and STFC, anyone who tried for STFC, it's near about 20%. And put side, there is some stocks like Persistence, Apollo Tire, Godrej, CP, consumer product. These are all the stocks, but it was so gap, so distance for that entry one. Better to wait for it. Where Ashok Leyland will be there in the list, and it is started moving down. At this moment, HDFC Bank, Havels, Ultratech Cement also is slightly moving down. 268 right now. And whatever the trades which you are trying to take from this sheet is about a position leader. Intraday, you should whatever you can focus in intraday, you should focus your trade opportunity. That Bank Nifty still it's moving higher. I thought to buy at this point is high risky or higher premium, but right now from 480, 690 or 200 points, more than 200 points, that was moving back. So we missed an opportunity. I worried about worried to that one. So huge. So three consecutive gap of day, and today is the big one, 700 plus. And I find that one, and based on the Camarilla level, it is started with R3 and R4 between, and it was crossed R4 and it's still moving higher. That one I also focused 405. Maybe even it is breaks the R5 also, but here R5 is not possible on this particular chart. The IDFC Bank still on our entry point 5.95. If you have any questions or a doubt also, you can just ping me here in the chat box. We will discuss about your doubt. In exactly 5.8 on IDFC, in nearby HDFC, but it is not triggered, and Havels, JSW. JSW still will be there, 780, and NMDC 6.1, and Apollo Tire 400 put option. Downside, but it is not triggered our entry point. Let me check that stock. It's a initially gap up and then move slower, and now it started moving higher. Maybe in 15 minutes. Okay, good. And daily time frame. It should be a technical gap up, and it was a negative candle. So better to wait for it. It was not started beginning from below to, and it was started with above previous day high. Better to wait, and this particular strike price is keep giving you such a good benefit. But we missed an opportunity. We not calculated that level. Maybe from 520 now to 200, 700. Okay. In the day high is breaking on STFC 2820, 98, the new high, 99. And it is breaks 100. STFC 2820, yeah, not as breaking 100. Exactly. 100 is a premium right now. Perfect. So 20 points from intraday. Exactly. The high made is around 100. Intraday only about 350 something. So, but right now it is trading around 271. If you have any questions or doubts, you just ping me here in the chat box. Resistance in Apollo tire, so both struggling at the bottom. Godrej CP, Bandhan Bank, Take Mahindra. These are all the downside. And then upside we got a HDFC Bank. Because Gujarat Gas, we are not tried. It was not traded. Look at this. That's the gaming style. It is trading below. You can see buyer is quoting 29.2, seller is quoting 29.95. In 11,000 contract, maybe only 10 lots will be traded. And the low is about 30.05, but the buyers and sellers is below to that particular point. So that may be the reason we are ignoring that stock, and also it is gap up and open above the previous our entry levels. That's why we are ignoring what's happening on HDFC Bank 1710 58, and still it is not moving. So slightly 2 rupees, which moved higher from the entry which we are focusing is around 68. Yeah, very good morning, Rakesh. Yes, very good morning. Thanks for joining the session. Still breaking high 103, 104. Maybe the chances to break the target today. Yes, tell me, Rakesh. Move to 722. Jeevan, very good morning, Jeevan. Thank you for joining the session. Do you have any questions or doubts? Bank Nifty resistance 45, 290 or 330. I see, sir. Okay. I think it is in the newest. We can't see any mark any resistance. It is about all-time high. Maybe the chances it can be continue higher also. We can't mark the resistance. How you can mark the resistance? Because the resistance is the point where the previously market turned from that level, or it is reversed from that level. That should be a resistance point, but it is moving without upper levels. So there is a chances it can be further move higher also, but some profit booking and some other factor which keep, there is a chances for moving down also be possible. Okay. We are not finding any resistance with the number. Okay. This is a number which you are showing it that was a resistance. It's not like that. We don't have any upper level for that Bank Nifty as a resistance. So no, maybe the chances even can be continued. Another. Thank you, Rakesh. HDFC got crazy today. It's not a crazy bus. Piyush, I hope you understood. This is what our breakout, and almost now it is 111. So more than 30 points. If anyone would take, it's near about 9,000 plus, right? 81.3. So 116, and I think it can be going to hit your targeted also. Now it is 112. And another stock is about HDFC. Now it is 59. That is also be there. The chances for moving upside should be possible. Okay. I think hope you understand how to use the Google Sheet, Piyush. Piyush, I hope you understood right now how I'm just watching the sheet and how to find out that particular entry. Now, newer entry on HDFC Bank, 1710. We got a one more opportunity. Yeah, hope you understood. And 65. You can see this is the one, another one. And daily time frame is high is around 67, but our breakout entry is 68.8. So right now it is 65. Both HDFC and HDFC same group, and that bank is the HDFC is performing well. And this is a newer opportunity. How did I find out? 68.8. That should be a breakout. So one more trade. But position, we have to wait. Intraday, if you are going to take a breakout, so quickly you should try to exit. So newer breakout consecutive three higher candle. Now I think that particular 119.35 HDFC. This will also be a newer trigger. 68.8. That is what our entry currently 69. So new trigger, fresh breakout. A fresh breakout. So around 68.8. Currently it is now 68.3 entry trigger. Okay. So on HDFC 1710 call option. And one more thing, that one is about 120. HDFC Bank is near about 120. So that will reaching to the target. Near about our target. That's going to reach today on the live session. While we are connecting that live session, in the live session itself, it is going to trigger our 50% more than that. So now it is almost 118.95 high, which made is around 120 plus. And this one HDFC Bank newer opportunity and now 70, and IDFC is 5.85. Initially it was 6.25, but coming down to 5.7, and now it is 5.85. So lot size is big, no problem. So positional trade we can take. Maybe whatever the trades which we are showing you here in this video is purely for a informational and educational purpose. And if you wish to take any trades based on your logic, and you can take your trades with your own idea. So at least one trade we find the live session that was working better. The second one, the third one, which we are waiting for that. Okay, thank you, Piyush. Thanks for your update. Currently, it suddenly moves to 120. Now it is trading 150. Ashok Leyland, initially it came up, but it was not given you the move. And the option premium, which is I seen around 8 rupees, that is 166. And the 10.9 is our breakout, but initially it started positive. But let me check that. You can see the first 15 minutes candle. It was a huge one. And one more thing, the market is trading in between the first 15 minutes and the bigger range too. Okay, so the bigger 15 minutes candle in the market is trading right now in between the range 168 to 167.5. So there is no such a big move. And you can see the opening today it started with a gap higher about to the previous day high, but it went higher up to 174. Now the price is rejected at the top. We should wait for it, and at the same using our scanners and screeners, we find the breakout entry. That is a positional entry at this point of 148. Now it is 20 points higher, maybe around June month. Yeah, we made a short on 5th June. Now in 1 month, that was a huge move. And as of now, it is trading at a highest level, and the previous level is broken. Maybe the chances further upside move should be possible, but we should wait for the level around 168 to 170. That may be a good point to buy. I hope you understood what I'm thinking. Okay. So it is about the highest level. Okay. So now after that STFC, which triggers our entry, and now it is slightly lower. So we know that it is a positional, and we should wait for it. And if that given you that such a thing, and maybe if you are not yet taken, so maybe the lower level should be the another opportunity to buy. Hi, very good morning. Which scanner for a positional? Which scanners for a positional? So we don't use any scanners to take a trade. It's about a tool to find out the trade opportunities. But Google Sheet is the sheet where I used for finding entry for an intraday or even positional. So mainly our positional trade. So scanners, positional trade. What scanner for positional trade? It should be the scanner where I mark the level stock for tomorrow like that. Regularly I'm making a videos. Okay, that thing I think you are asking about Ashok Leyland, correct? Ashok Leyland, where we find out this is what a breakout is, just find out the stock for tomorrow, like that. So that is what the positional breakout. And at this point, I got the stock, and from there it moved well. So almost it can be more than so as of now it is about 14%. The number the stock has increased. It's about a scanner. This level which I marked here is the level which I marked as a scanner. So scanner based. This one I think you are asking about. So now the option trading, I use my sheet and IDFC 5.85. Okay, that's right. HDFC triggers entry. Okay, it triggers our entry point, and now it is trading 64, 68.8 and made 71 plus. Now it is trading, no problem. We should wait for it. Suppose it's a trade, it can be 66 right now. Okay, no problem. 68, 2 rupees lower from our entry point. So you need to do a disciplined trading. So that can be possible in making money from that kind of trades. As of now, 112, 113, and that should be another opportunities on 2 or 3 trades which you are finding. So one performer and the remaining 2 are trading at the C. Any questions or doubts? If you want to learn more about advanced option strategy, you can also join that courses. One-to-one classes also be available. So if you wish to take the one-to-one, just contact the WhatsApp number here provided. And if you want the recorded classes, which is available on my website, so you can take that and you can get it out from the website. Still, the Bank Nifty is moving higher and higher, and it made a high of 780. 700, 834. This option in the first 3 minutes, it's a huge move, and we missed out today. The problem, it is about a all-time high, so very careful about holding up positions. The next stocks is to take care is about L&T Finance Holding. I think the lot size is big and the premium also be big. So 10 rupees is the premium to break out Ashok Leyland, NMDC, Intraday. Maybe the stock is going to be updated here, and we will be getting the stocks list, and we can get a newer opportunities also. But in a live session, we find one or two opportunities that works well, one or two works well, and now both it's trading on the same level in IDFC and HDFC Bank. So, but it is a positional trade. We have to wait for it. So, not only all the trades can be triggered or target in the live session itself. It's not. We have to given the time to hold the positions. At HDFC Bank all-time high breakout. I don't know. So most of the stocks is nearing to that all-time high. Okay, 52-week high. That may be chances. Most of the thing, HDFC Bank. Yeah, it's already given new breakout 1723. It's about a monthly chart. So maybe a third month breakout. And the same one which you are finding on a daily time frame for a breakout at this point. And next day it moves, and after that it's moving down. Now it breaks again the same level. This is happening on 10th May. So we are taking that level. And already bigger breakout, so maybe the further chances to move upside should be possible. In Bank Nifty still 500 point positive from previous close. And it came down to 38,000, 39,000 a few months back. And after that, there's such a big move, 5,000 points. You can see where it is. So daily here. What do you do? This point, 39,000. Here is the low March. You can see the lower level hammer or a spinning top. That is also one of the breakout from 39,400. Still it is 45,000. Because I was trying to add some position at this lowest level. From that, it is recovering now. It is trading almost 5,000 plus points after a long time. That was a good move. If you have any questions or doubt also, you can just ping me here right now. If you have any questions or doubt, you just ping me here. Any other doubts and questions also, you can ping me here. And this live session, hope we find out one or two trades that was working well. We will find maybe some trades can be triggered after, but still we are going to wait for a newer opportunity. That newer opportunity can we get from today. Your order was not executed in HDFC at 82. Maybe you need to see it wasn't a it is not about a market order. So we have already placed. Maybe you need to place a stop loss buy order. Yeah, stop loss buy order prior to that, because we are not taking a whenever the market came to 82. We are watching the stock from before that. So we need to place a stop buy order with a gap, trigger price, and a price. There is a gap between maybe 1 rupee or 1.3, some 50 paisa. It's depending on the strike or premium, and you can keep a stop buy order, then you can get a trigger. It never missed out. Okay, that you should understood. Maybe you missed out. Look at this. Here is the point. Initially 80. Next candle is triggered. In the same candle, it went up to 95. Okay, so let me go to even lower time frame. There is a trigger. So maybe you need to place with 1 rupee. So 82.4 is the highest level. If you are making the gap, the next time it is 83. So after that more than 3 minutes it was with that. And we are tracking from the morning, right? 9:20, 9:25. So it is given you the opportunity. After the movement, we can't do anything. If you are not subscribed at our channel, just hit the subscribe button to join my channel. And also we have join button enabled on our channel. So you can go through that join button, which is available on the channel. So if you want to join, and you can also join my channel too, the Talent Traders. That any IDFC? IDFC, yeah, it's a lower level. It is 20 paisa lower from our entry. Maybe you can try as a positional trade. Okay. And if you know my advanced strategy, you can keep the stop loss, because based on the tool, we have already find the entry opportunity 5.8. I am not recommending any trades here. Okay, so if you wish, you have the risk ability, so you can take, and you need to manage your stop loss and target. So as per your idea. Okay, so if you know the strategy, so you can know which strategy we can use it. Okay, but if you don't know which strategy we are going to use it, so you can use any other indicators or any other charts or any other methods you use, you can apply on that. But still, I'm hope that stock IDFC as a positional, it's a looks positive. Got it. I hope you understood. Okay. And hope you are enjoying this live session. So most of this trades which you are finding for informational and educational, but some of the trades were working well and good. And it's a positional trade, not for an intraday. I hope you enjoyed this session. I will just wind up this session today. For I hope you are good. And if you wish to access the Google Sheet, you can individually access from your end. And as the first 1 hour, I'm just giving you the opportunity. It's a real-time updated sheet. So once you find out some of the stock which is nearing to the top is about Havels, Ultratech, L&T. So these are all the nearby opportunities. So we find HDFC, IDFC, and HDFC. So this is what are today's trade at a weekly basis as well as monthly basis. Both are same. And maybe here evening we can get more. And in my YouTube video evening I will update you what are the status and about this sheet. Thank you so much. If you wish, you can directly WhatsApp me to get the more detail, or you can just go through my website. You will finding out some details about this thing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Anand sir. Thank you for watching this, and thanks to you all those who are joined on this session. Okay, so everyone who are joining the session, and very thank you. And I'm going to wind up the session right now. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll meet you tomorrow live session. Yeah, thank you, Piyush. Jish, thank you so much. I think no messages from your side, just you are watching. Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll meet you tomorrow. Meanwhile, if you have, as a student, if you have any doubts or questions also, you can ping me on the chat on my WhatsApp or Telegram. Thank you so much. I'll be winding now. Thanks for watching this and thank you so much. And if you are not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you.